How did an accidental follow and then unfollow lead to a total disaster on Twitter between ARMYs and Blinks? Is Yoongi's next collab with CL? What's with NCT's bad luck streak recently, and who's to blame for it? As always, I have the answers to all of those and more, so let's not waste any more time. Starting the video with some happy news, IVE already started breaking records. They made their debut on December 1st with 11 and already started topping charts in various countries. It was so obvious that they were heading for success, but they don't mind proving that to us whenever they get the chance. Just 7 days after their debut, IVE was nominated for first place on NBC's Show Champion and eventually even won. This is their first win, and with it, they set a new record for the fastest win for a girl group to get their first win, beating ITZY's record with Dalla Dalla, who managed to do it in 9 days. The reactions from the members were adorable, so there's nothing for me to do except wish that they continue succeeding like this. Yoongi might be preparing for a comeback, and it seems like he's serving us the collabs of the year. This is all just speculation, but hey, a girl can dream, right? During BTS's time in LA, it seems that Yoongi used his web of connections and met up with Anderson .Paak after their concert. They weren't the only stars to attend that dinner though, as Bruno Mars and CL were also present. I'll give you a minute to process that, cause I know how you probably feel right now. The reason for their meetup was not disclosed, but let's connect the dots for a second. Yoongi, CL, and Silk Sonic were dining together, but management was told to keep quiet about it, to the point that we only have one picture of Yoongi and Anderson .Paak. Yoongi stayed behind in LA instead of going to Korea, and he has been suspiciously quiet for a while, so I think we might have a collab coming our way. Nothing has been confirmed or even hinted at yet, but I'm going to sleep with one eye open. Continuing the trail of happy news, Yoongi Entertainment announced that Everglows Aisha has officially been cleared of her allegations. In February 2021, when the entire industry was simmering with accusations of the same nature, 2 authors uploaded posts on an online community accusing a 2000-liner K-pop female idol of them. The idol was later revealed to be Everglows Aisha. In response to this, Yoongi Entertainment stood up against the accusations and released a statement denying them. They asked people not to spread false information and warned the accusers that they would take strong measures to protect their artists. But nevertheless, due to this controversy, the agency decreased her participation in most of the group's content. As a fan pointed out, Aisha stopped being active on Twitter, Fan Cafe, Weverse, or even VLive. However, the fandom was more than glad when they found out that Aisha was involved in Everglow's May comeback with Last Melody, but they still demanded explanations from the agency about any updates regarding her status. Was she leaving or just on hiatus until everything settled? Finally, months later, fans have a concrete answer. On December 7th, the agency released a statement to update fans on the current situation of Aisha's controversy. They shared that they had taken legal action against the 2 original posters, who apologized and admitted that their posts were fake. Finally, a company that stands up for their artists. What a breath of fresh air. The agency statement said, "We have taken legal action against the 2 authors who posted false information and defamed Aisha on an online community. They both recently admitted that their content was false and apologized for causing psychological damage to the artist as well as their family for defaming her reputation. The accusers have even apologized to Aisha for their horrific misdeeds and promised that they would not spread false news and accusations about her or anyone else in the future." The agency ended the statement with words of warning that they would not be lenient against malicious posters defaming their artists. I hope this serves as an example for other sick and twisted individuals who would think of ruining another artist's career with false accusations. Kudos to Yoongi Entertainment for how they handled everything. The other companies should take notes. I know everyone was happy over BTS opening their Instagram accounts and finally being able to express themselves freely, but we should have known that it was too good to be true. Except for Jungkook, who seemed to have been lurking around Instagram for far longer than the other members, but the other 6 are new to Instagram and seem to be completely clueless about using the platform. Dean doesn't know how to like comments, so he just kept commenting hearts. Jungkook kept tagging himself in every picture, and oh yeah, Taehyung accidentally followed and then unfollowed Jennie of Blackpink and caused a fan war between Blinks and ARMYs. On December 7th, ARMYs noticed that Taehyung's following list on Instagram showed 8 people. That's how everyone found out that he had followed Jennie allegedly by accident. Taehyung then went to Weverse, a social media site that he's familiar with, and asked fans on how to turn off the suggestions on his profile, hinting at how the accident might have happened. He probably unfollowed her quickly, knowing millions of eyes were keeping note of his every move. But what should have been a cute and funny interaction that everyone would laugh about and forget it ever happened in a few days turned into a full-blown issue. While most fans took the incident on a light note and actually gave him suggestions and making fun of him for being an Instagram amateur, a big chunk of K-pop stans turned things even worse by spreading hate and commenting disgusting things on Jennie's post. The misogyny and just overall terrifying comments she got on her posts are disturbing on the highest level, but I don't really understand the logic of these armies. Taehyung was the one who accidentally followed her, and not that he's to blame for this, not at all, but Jennie really didn't do anything. The poor woman was probably sleeping when it happened. What did she do to warrant all of this hate? The logical and normal fans stood by Jennie and Taehyung's side, calling it nothing but a mistake that could have happened to anyone. They also expressed their anger towards netizens who kept blowing everything out of proportion. For them, Taehyung following Jennie should be treated as a normal thing rather than making rumors or bashing him or Jennie over it. In the K-pop industry, having boy and girl group members interact is rarely seen, especially in the past few years. Fans turn obsessive and even mean when they see their idols interact or have fun with any idol from the opposite gender, which is not normal behavior in any way. This toxic behavior has led K-pop stans who've been around for longer to be disappointed, considering that they witnessed their first and second generation faves give legendary collaborations without worrying about comment sections being flooded with negative comments. The fun-loving environment where idols of the opposite gender could interact without being romantically shipped together also kept many obsessive fans within their boundaries, away from delusions. But in recent years, hardly any boy or girl group interactions have elicited a normal response. They are almost always tied up in a romantic angle. With the K-pop community growing fast, I hope that the culture of idols not interacting with any opposite gender eventually disappears. Things haven't been going well for NCT, and we can all blame SM for it. How can they have some of the most successful groups in the industry in one company and still manage to mess things up? I don't get it. First, the jewel case version accidentally got released, then the NCT 127 track video got released late, and the photo teasers were uploaded on NCT Dream's Twitter account instead. The cherry on top being their Spotify account getting hacked. And just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, the entirety of the Universe album got leaked on the Chinese music streaming platform Jukes. Just hit after hit, I know. Universe was on the site for a while before the platform realized its mistake and took it down. But by the time the album got deleted, people were already downloading it and resharing it and spreading it on social media. It came to the point that Haechan had to come onto Bubble and beg fans to wait just a few more days and to not give in. He wrote, "No, don't listen," per his request, and because they respect all the hard work NCT put on that album, fans banded together to divert the attention by clearing the searches. They also reported fan accounts that were not cooperating and spreading the leaked album. That caused Jukes to end up trending as fans tweeted their annoyance at their unprofessionalism and mistakes. What's done is done, but it's really frustrating that the boys' hard work is being disregarded like this by both SM and Jukes. Let's hope something like this never happens again. Now to top it all off with the worst news, the remake of Bungee Jumping on Their Own starring Jaehyun himself has been cancelled. If you don't recall, it was previously reported that Jaehyun would be appearing in an upcoming K-drama, Bungee Jumping of Their Own, which was a remake of the 2001 movie with the same name. But unfortunately, the production of the drama is cancelled. The producers have been in discussions with the original movie's producers for quite a while in order to create a quality remake. However, out of respect for the original writer of the movie, they decided to stop the production of the drama. According to representatives of Kakao Entertainment, the leading commissioners of the drama, they had undergone long discussions with the original writer, but ultimately decided to respect the writer's wishes and halt the drama. They also have already sought the understandings of the actors that have been cast, and since filming hadn't started yet, the cost incurred so far during pre-production would be covered by Kakao Entertainment and the other production company. I couldn't wait to see Jaehyun nail his role of Im Hyun-bin, so I'm honestly very disappointed. Nevertheless, this is only the start of actor Jaehyun, so I'm positive that we'll see him snatch role after role in the future. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great day. Bye!